I took my flat tire for a vulcanizing job. Welcome to Geoff's world, where strange and fascinating things are possible. Bits of car care knowledge shares with you some of the basic car maintenance. In today's episode, Bits of Car Care Knowledge shares with you what is being done when your punctured tire is vulcanized. Before jacking up the car, the mechanic has to loosen the bolts first. Once the bolts are loose, he jacks up the car and easily removes the bolts. He first removes any stones wedged inside the tire thread. He then inflates the tire to a lot of air pressure so we can submerge the tire underwater. By submerging the tire underwater, air bubbles will float up in the punctured area. His sharp eagle eyes has already located the punctured area. Let's take a closer look. There it is, the air bubbles are forming. He then marks the area with a chalk. The tire is removed using a pneumatic tire changer. Presenting the pneumatic tire changer. In case you don't know how it's done, watch and learn. He will first remove the outer lip of the tire. Next, he removes the inner lip of the tire. And just like that, the tire is removed from the wheel. The next step is to locate the punctured area. And right there, he can see a nail. He will now extract the nail. And that right there is the cause of the flat tire. He will now proceed to grind off some of the surface area. This is so that the solvent cement and the patch will properly adhere to the rubber. He is now airing off the excess rubber, and this is the solvent cement. He will apply the solvent cement to the area to be patched. We'll give it a few minutes to pre-dry before adhering the patch. It's now time to apply the vulcanizing patch. He has to make sure that the patch is well adhered to the punctured area. He hammers it in and he rollers it also. This is one of the most important procedures. You have to ensure that the patch will not disengage later on. making sure that everything is in order. He spots another piece of wedged nail. Luckily, it did not seem to have penetrated the tire. It's now time to mount the tire back onto the wheel. And just like that, the tire is back on the wheel. We will now inflate the tire so we can again submerge the tire underwater. This is to ensure that there are no other punctures in the tire. And here it goes. 1, 2, 3. There are no further holes in the tire. Since everything is in order, we now have to check the correct tire pressure. We need to check that the air fittings do not have a leak. Since everything is in order, it is now time to mount back the tire into the car. We have to ensure that the bolts are tightly screwed so that the tire will not disengage. A little polishing and shine up. And we will now dismount from the lifter. We're all done. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Please share if you found this informative. Don't forget the notification bell for more interesting videos like this one.